This is second video about insert and send effect. We will talk about things that we talked in last video, and just we will more explore those things, and I will show you something that I didn't know in last video. I didn't buy this keyboard, so I am limited with time that when I have opportunity to try this keyboard. I don't have keyboard at home, so I cannot try that keyboard anytime. Whenever I come to my friend's house, I have limited time to just go through some options. So last time I didn't have too much time to explore more this keyboard, but this time I am going to just give you additional information about insert and send effects. Okay, if you turn on keyboard, if you are in this video, and if you don't see mixer, this mixer option, that means you have previous operating system, you have to do update in 1.1 operating system. Then when you go to mixer, last time I told you have to go under above style. There is one button where you have to press that, and then you will go to this functions when you can see what you can do with style elements. Every track of that is part of your style. And then you can see my last video, we were talking about main functions, equalizer functions. I want to add some additional windows in equalizer function where you can go on every part of the track, press there, and you can go some trimming of that percussion, or you can reset current track, or you can reset whole style. It means if you did something and you don't like it, you can go back in previous informations. Now I will exit from here and I will go to insert effects. And if you remember last time we were talking that we can have 10 insert effects in each part of in each style. But we found one style, and that was this style, Twilight Ballad. And when we were trying this style, and we got to a limited number of 9 effects. So at that moment I didn't go further to explore this part, how it works, why I have 9 effects. But then I discovered that we have here one hidden part is above drums, where you can press. Look at here. When you press there, you will go to section where you can see drum elements, part of the kits, and then you can find another insert effect. So in each part of the kit, you can put 2 insert effects until you reach a limit of 10 insert effects per style. So we have 1 insert effect here. We can put another one as well if we want to put it there. So that's dynamic multiband limiter. And when we exit from there, 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we add some effects, so we will just get to the limited number of effects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10th one is here. So that is that. So it means now we can see that we can have 10 insert effects for each style. So we can decide where we want to put them, in part of the style, or we can put them in part of the element of the drum section. Now master effects are about the same like in previous PA4 model, just this is better graphic, more visible, and it's nicer like to go there. You can see nice graphic of that effect that you want to add. Now if we go to MFX send, master FX send, it is actually those 3 effects. Now you can decide how much of those 3 effects you want to have on part of the style, so on each track of the style, or you can decide to put some of them on parts of the elements of the drums. So if you want to have some reverb on snare or any another element, you can give first effect. So that effect is actually this one, first one, second, third. Now you can decide which one do you want to add. There you will choose effect, and then you will decide where do you want to have that effect. So for example, on accompaniment 1, you have a little bit of that reverb. If you press there, you will get to this part, and then we have that reverb as well on snare, percussion, a little bit on hi-hat. We have it on cymbals, we have it on percussions as well. Those are toms, actually, those are percussions. So, and then beside of that, you can go to percussion track, and then you can decide Do you want to have anything of that in percussion track as well? So that is some stuff that are bonus that is very easy to do. It is nice. So that is about insert and set effects. Now we are done about that story. Now I want to add something else to this video. So I will exit from here, press to menu, and go to track control. In track control, we have we can control styles, upper 1, 2, 3, lower, and pads. We can do sound editing, but if we press here to pad, it will turn to style. And now we can do style editing, actually editing of every sound that is part of the style. That is something very, very powerful. There is no other keyboard on market, if we are talking about arranger keyboards, that has so powerful options in style editing on board, directly on the keyboard. So now if you choose, for example, accompaniment 2, now in accompaniment 2, you can do attack, decay, release, cutoff, resonance. Usually those options are privileged for solo section, for upper 1, 2, 3, but not for part of the styles. But now you can do deep editing of each part of the style. Look at that. If I press anywhere, you can see those changes. You can see that editing. So with editing of the sound, we are editing, we do editing of the sound that is part of the style. So we can choose any sound, for example, that is inside of the keyboard, and we can do deeper editing of that sound, change that just to customize that sound for this particular style, part of the style. So that is extremely powerful. So menu, track control, and then instead of pad and keyboard means upper part. Sorry, I have to disconnect my phone. Now you can just go to style and then do that editing. So that is for today's video, for this video. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much for watching my YouTube channel, and please subscribe.